It's Saturday, August 6th. Starting off cloudy. Kind of surprised at that. I'm in Packwood, Washington. Just spent a day and a half here of R&R and also some resupply. And now I'm going to be hitching 20 miles back to White Pass and get back on the PCT. Hopefully I'll get lucky and get a ride soon. It's 6:40 in the morning. Well, it's only 10 after 7. I'm already up here. I got a ride right off the bat with a guy from the fire department, and so I'm in good shape. This is one of the earliest I've ever gotten out for a morning of a hike. There's the White Pass sign, and there's the PCT sign. I reckon this is it, huh? Okay, just like that, I'm back on the PCT. Got about a 1,000-foot climb, I think, out of here, and then later on I got a 1,700-foot climb, and I think that that's like the only only large climb I've got for the next 5 days, I think. This is a different kind of PCT sign. Carved block of wood with a tree. There's all these vans over here with the horse trailers, and I got these horses all checking me out. Good morning. Hi, guys. Popular horse trail. I ran into 4 horses on my last day going up the trail as I was coming down. And so you can see there's all the trailers back in there, bales of hay. I'll see y'all on up the trail probably. Come all the way up to this pass out of Packwood. It's all uphill, 20-mile drive, and get all the way up here, and there's a lake. I don't know why, it's just so cool to me. All the windshields of those vehicles are covered with dew. It's chilly and damp. And we're at White Pass North, the Pacific Crest National Scenic Trail 2000. Entering the William O. Douglas Wilderness Area. It's only half a sign, but I could look it up. It's the most remote of all the trails, the major trails in the United States. I think the stat is 51% of the trail is in federally designated wilderness areas. So if you want to go remote, go PCT. Been hiking for nearly an hour, and next to the trail is this huge meadow. It's nice. Path is really wide. That's what you get when you have a lot of horse traffic, which is great by me. Looks like I've got a decision to make. I'm not sure who that is. I don't see a PCT sign on either one. There's no signs on either one. This one's more like the PCT trail, because up here is where everybody's walked. This is where everybody's walked when the trail down here was full of water. And the other one's wide and flat, like a horse trail. I'll just check my apps to see if they say I'm still on the trail after I go, 100 yards or so. Yeah, this certainly, yeah, and I'm seeing the same footprints. This guy with the holes have been, with that tread on his shoe. Yeah, and horses don't really care about whether there's water in the, or mud in the bottom of the trail, but people do. So this looks and feels more like PCT. Sand Lake. I've come a few miles. I can see someone's spent the night there, walking around at their tent. It's a pretty location to spend the night. Yeah, this is the outlet. It's dried up. This is the outlet for Bush Lake. It's nice. Bush Lake. It's just been a series of beautiful ponds and lakes this morning. Just walking through the woods, and all of a sudden I'm in a clearing. I like how this stream meanders through it. There's some water in the low spots. A couple big trees and just a big grassy area. Cell phone cameras have gotten so much better. They're almost as good as a small camera now you just buy in a store. And on this phone I can zoom both the front and back cameras. I couldn't do that on my Samsung. But one thing they all have trouble with, maybe that's just all cameras, is situations like this where you've got a bright sun and then the dark woods. Me walking along, everything looks fine, looks normal. My eyes automatically brighten the dark and darken the bright, but this cell phones cameras have trouble with that. This is, I believe, Pipe Lake. And you can see the trees that have fallen down in there. You can see the bottom. And I don't want to jinx myself, but no mosquitoes yet. Maybe the cold last night knocked them down a bit. So far, nobody's bothering me. And I've got water everywhere. I don't think it'd do any good to fish because there doesn't appear to be any fish. I don't even know if some of these have any an ecosystem to them. Some that are pretty scummy, you can see tadpoles in them. But the ones that are super clear, they're clear for a reason. That's a good campsite. Huh? Spend the night there with the lake. Snow Lake. About time for lunch. I could probably eat here and enjoy the view of the lake, right? Yeah. I'm hungry. Why not?
How's it going?
All right, you?
Oh, pretty good. I
Yeah.
can't complain.
No, sir. It's a good day.
Oh, yeah. Have a good one. I'll catch you up ahead.
All right, sir. Take care.
Good campsites. Tons of water.
It's the same one as those lines in the back. Very indicative of that backpack.
Yeah, this is the 58. They make a 65. And then there's something in the 40s.
Okay.
So how come you got so much time off?
Making my way up this 1,700-foot climb. And down below me is this pretty lake. And the meadow that feeds it with water. It's a different kind of evergreen. This is. It's like the bushes you see out in front of people's houses. This stuff. It's not at all like the pines I've been dealing with. I got a couple water sources coming up back to back. This one sounds great. Yeah, it's got a little waterfall going. Ah, yeah. That's good stuff. I'll filter, I'll camel up here. Filter another liter after I drink what I got on hand. I was kind of 50-50 on whether to filter this or not, but I've got the time. I'm making good time today, and mosquitoes aren't bad here, and those probably aren't good reasons to for the rationale to filter and not to filter, but I'll just go ahead and do it. Get 2 liters because I might stop and have dinner, cook dinner before I get to my next water source. Enjoying this view. That pond, all the grass, pond surrounded by pine trees. That'd be a great camp spot. I can see the right side to the right of the pond. There's a huge patch of blue flowers. Came from White Pass. Tomorrow I'll go through Chinook Pass. Yes, This is Laughing Water Creek Trail. One of these two guys. One is Three Lakes and the other one's Laughing Water Creek Trail. But here, Mount Rainier. Thing's massive. Anyways, that 1,700-foot climb is the biggest one of this 99-mile section, and it's nice to have it done. Had to do it this afternoon, but it's not hot like it has been in the past. I did sweat some coming up, but I've had some hot days on the trail, and today's not really one of them. How in the world they get all this wood up here? Is there a road around here I don't know about? Horses brought it up here. They brought a portable sawmill and cut it all up. So just came down the trail from this direction and came through that saddle over the ridge line to a new valley. Beautiful. I see a huge lake way down there, no clue. Look at that. That's just gorgeous. Now if my phone would just focus on it. All that lush green grass as the water comes down this hill and feeds into it. Yeah, I want to live down there. I just want to live on that lake in a little cabin. We don't go through a whole heck of a lot of national parks. There's like 11 national and state parks combined. So this is, yeah, no weapons, pets, vehicles. Cool. I don't know how you get a vehicle out here. There was a guy with a dog lure earlier, but I don't know if he came this far up. Okay, so I'm entering a national park, so I could be running into a park ranger. He might ask me for my permit, like the last park ranger I met. No problem. Just met a southbounder. He's giving me the skinny on what's coming up. Some of the snow he dealt with. Hopefully it's cooking down every day, melting. Bus schedule for Stehekin. Expensive laundry in Skykomish. Good food and decent hotel in Snoqualmie Pass. Those are my last 3 stops. I've only got 3 stops left. Cool breeze. Invigorating. I had pizza for dinner. A couple pieces of pizza left over from last night. Wrapped in aluminum foil. Mountain Dew, bada bing, bada bang. No muss, no fuss. Just came over a rise, and this is the view. I'm trying to get to this lake. It's another 4 or so miles. It's gonna be around 7:30 tonight. It's gonna put me at around 25 or 26 miles for the day. So it's a good water source, and it puts me at the base of a climb in the morning, which is fine, so I can start off with that. Looking down on Anderson Lake. It's just after 6 o'clock. We got Anderson Lake, and then a few miles afterward is Dewey Lake. And that's my destination. This is Anderson Lake. There's somebody enjoying their evening. A couple people out there. It's the end of the day on Saturday, August 6th. I'm at Dewey Lake. Not really. I'm close to it. The problem is there are at least 100 people here. This must be one of those lakes where everybody comes on the weekends. There's so many people, there's no way these little tiny kids that they hiked in here. So there's got to be like a parking lot. Everybody walked like 1 mile. A woman walked by with perfume earlier. I got here almost 8 o'clock and walked the entire length. I thought, man, there's got to be something down here. There's more people on this end than the other end. There's the lake. I'm pretty much past the lake. And I carved out a little spot underneath the tree. I mean, I had to create that spot. Because I've been all over and I just give up. It's getting dark. First day back on the trail, had a day and a half rest in Packwood. A day and a half is just like the right amount. Not too long, not too short. And somehow, even though getting a late start around 7:20, I did 26.1 miles. So that's my first 26 this year. I did one last year. Here's me. I still gotta do the vestibule, but at least everything's in there. And soon I will be in there. So I had a really good day, miles-wise. Saw all kinds of good, cool stuff. It's already clouding up. Tomorrow was supposed to be, another good weather day, and then rain on Monday. But this is Saturday, and the clouds are already filling in. So I hope, I would just hope that tomorrow that I can be lucky and have another good weather day. Because I'd like to get another big miles day, if possible, before the rain sets in. Okay. Time to get horizontal, take some ibuprofen, eat some potato chips, read my book, figure out my water strategy for tomorrow morning. I got about a liter plus. There's a creek back there. I'll get some more probably in the morning. Not tonight. Okay. Good night.